Hey everyone, my name is Titanic and welcome back to another episode of Titancraft Season 10. I have started the last few episodes I've started on this furnace, and every episode I jump up and down and do a headbang, and my camera goes really crazy like this, so yeah, you're welcome. Ooh.
And you just pray to yourself and you walk out and you see your auto furnace done.
Yeah, the auto smeltery area will be done someday, I hope. We'll keep nagging at that.
Whenever your server stops lagging long enough, I can fill mine up to skill.
Oh boy. So today we're gonna be working on one of these rooms. I wasn't really actually thinking before I started recording. I'm like, hey, we're just gonna record. I need an episode for tomorrow. So, kind of just going in blind today. I need to figure out what to work on. I guess we can work on the recording studio a little bit, right? That seems like a good idea, except we don't have a whole lot of room for the studio room. That's the only issue. Like, you look at the logistics here. There's really not a whole lot of space to work with, so we need to dig this out a little bit though and see what we can do to make the most of what space we have here. And I'm gonna keep the ticks up this episode because I'm gonna hit 15 million ticks of playtime in this episode, which is a pretty big milestone if you ask me. I mean, it's the biggest milestone I've hit since 10 million, and really, in my opinion, like 20 mil is pretty big, but it's probably the next really big one is 25 mil as we continue increasing up the spectrum of millions of ticks of playtime. I'm hoping I'm ambitious with how far I want to get along this season. I mean, Season 5 we got up, I did the math, roughly it's around 125 million ticks of playtime I would have had by the end of Season 5. So, if I want to rival Season 5, I have a ways to go yet, but we'll see. So, here's kind of what I'm thinking for the studio room, because I know I had Fireplace written down somewhere else. So we could have like a two-part studio, because it would only make sense that if it's a studio, you know, you have a few little different areas to do your filming. So I want to have like a comfortable like lounge area by a fireplace, like almost like a little study. And then we want to have like a proper like news desk and stuff. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And then over here in the office will be like my actual like little desk area, you know, to chill. Maybe I'll have like a little spot to store books and stuff, because despite having a books chest in the storage room, it's probably good to have its own little area over here. I don't know. It's one of those little things that just makes sense. I don't think I've said, by the way, in this episode, but I'm joined by Logan and Flaunty.
Logging on Meth Lab Edition.
Meth Lab Edition, that's kind of disturbing. But, oh great, now you get to see a lot of numbers going up. Flaunty is slowly filling the gap between Caleb and Dom, and I would not be surprised if in 2 weeks, Flaunty, if you knock Dom down from his position in 5th place.
And then right after Dom is Killer, and right after Killer is Zombie, and then...
I mean, but by the time... Okay, first of all, Logan, you better watch your mouth right now, because Flaunty is definitely increasing at a faster rate than you. Second of all, I would not be surprised if at this current rate that Killer passes Zombie. Like, he's very vulnerable to being passed by basically anyone. He hasn't played. He's been stuck at that number since I think... I don't know if he's played since Friday, to be honest, now that I think about it. It's been multiple days. He hasn't played. So, right now, everybody that plays is just closing that gap with him steadily. And I'm just growing the gap. We're about to do it. Look at all them 9s lining up. It's going to be glorious.
It's going to be a meth lab.
Logan, what is wrong with you?
Everything.
Alright, everyone. We prepare ourselves, though, for 15 million. Maybe with any luck, we'll see 150 million in this Let's Play. Could it be possible? Shut up, Logan. Like, seriously, like dead serious. I have a lot of plans for this season. I want this season to last a long time. I want to do a lot of episodes. I want to do a lot of building, a lot of exploring. Logan, stop. And so, in all seriousness, 150 million really is not that out of reach, considering we're only just over a month into the season. So, while it's definitely not for certain that we can make it there, I think we celebrate this moment as we hit right about now, with 15 million ticks of playtime. Pretty big deal. Here's the road, 10% of the way there. We'll root for that. We'll say that 10%. Let's make the goal 150 million ticks in season 10. Will we be able to do the 150 mil? I don't know. It's a lot. It's probably pretty close to 100 days of playtime. I mean, 100 days of playtime is my like unofficial goal. I don't know how many ticks that would convert to. I'll do it here. Let me grab my calculator quickly. We'll do some live math. Calculator. So 100 times 24 times 60. That's going to get us into minutes times 60 again into seconds times 20. 172.8 million ticks. So we're not even 10% of the way to that point. But I mean, that's like the really far-fetched goal, but that's another one that I think is doable if I really put my mind to it. And I think that's, to me, is like the ultimate way to say screw that season 5 record I set, because that's kind of part of it. I want to break my season 5 records that I set quite a while back now, because season 5's already over. I mean, it's gonna be 2 years behind us later this year, and it's quickly becoming a mere memory. I mean, when you look at the number of Titans in the group compared to and you compare who is still here from that's been here since season 5, it's not many anymore, and it actually makes me really upset some days to think about that. I'm like, man,
I'm still here.
Sadly.
You'll never get rid of my mess labs.
Oh my god. But yeah, so it is weird that there is that disconnect with how much the group has expanded since the ending of Titancraft Season 5 back in 2018. I think, though, I've said it a lot, Season 10, I'm trying to style off of that, but make it very unique. And we're going to see. I think we have a long way to go with it. Only on episode 35.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get calculated.
What? But we have, actually, like, generally speaking, we have a lot of time in the season. I'm planning for, in terms of, like, days of time, this season will likely be longer than season 5. Over a million. I guess maybe a million seconds, whatever that is. Well, yeah, it's definitely over a million seconds. What am I thinking? But I guess I don't know. We'll see how far the season actually gets. I'm pretty ambitious. I'm trying to be pretty, though, vague with the exact numbers, because although I have a lot of ideas, I don't want to go around just announcing everything and then not being able to live up to it. That is the worst thing you can do, and that's why I'm avoiding doing exactly that.
Can't make that joke on camera.
Yeah, Logan, you better keep yourself somewhat PG here.
Oh, it wasn't gonna be PG. It's gonna be political.
Oh, worse yet. And there's NSFW, and then there's political. So
I wonder which gets you banned first on YouTube.
Ran into a problem.
Ran on mess?
Oh my god, what is with you and that stupid meth joke? But no, like actual serious problem. So you know how I've only have 6 undedicated chests in my storage room, right?
And you're gonna fill them?
Yeah, well, they're all gonna be dedicated to like special like end stuff and what other like, you know, unique resources that I may need. They're exotic stuff. Well, I have 2 chests full of I have 2 chests that are absolutely 100% filled with smooth stone. Well, like what used to be called smooth stone, now it's just stone because smooth stone is its own block now. But I mean, and I have a lot of stone, and
Why didn't they just call it smoother stone?
Smoother stone, I don't know. But so now I face the issue of what do I do with this absolutely unholy amount of stone that I'm going to have collecting? I need like a stone overfill room.
I need that for iron.
Maybe this room behind the auto smelter that I was kind of avoiding doing anything with in case we need room for the auto smelter. Maybe I need to make that my stone dump chest room. I don't know where to put this excess stone for now, though, because I don't want to just throw it away. Stone's such a good building block to have.
Yeah.
I can't just throw it away. And so, I guess, for now, it pains me to do this, but we're going to give it a chest down here by sponges. This is going to be my next stone chest for a while. Until we figure out a solution. Again, we'll probably do something along the lines of what I just said. We'll probably do like a stone room or something.
I don't know where cows are coming from. Unless cows keep spawning on, like, these little grass areas I have in my base somehow. Cows just keep appearing in my base.
Huh. Okay, so I'm trying to think how I actually want to lay this place out.
Inside.
I'm trying to think, how do I want this? I wonder if I should put, like... It sounds kind of stupid. I guess I can always replace the block 2 in the background, but I feel like I should put up, like, a green screen behind the desk.
And apparently somebody placed a snow golem down.
Who?
Okay.
I guess somewhere over here we should have, like, a fireplace. That's... So, for the one set of fireplace is gonna be needed. Let me grab some cobblestone for this. We're gonna have very limited space to work with here, but we'll try it. Cobble. Welcome to just raw building with Titanic. I said in Season 9 this was also my goal. I want to do a lot of raw building this season, but unlike Season 9 where I just do the same thing every single episode, I want to constantly be doing new things. I want to be switching it up every day. If we're going to be doing daily content, I want to constantly have new variety. Next episode is going to be ABBA, and then we'll do some more building, and then we have another thing in store for you on Fridays. I mean, a lot of constant changes, and I'm hoping that nothing gets overly repetitive. Can I sleep the night away?
I was going to right now.
Okay, well, there's monsters nearby, so that's convenient. Alright. Let's see, so how do I want to do this? Because I want the set... Maybe I'll put the set along this wall, actually. I'm really limited in space. We'll start by giving a blank slate to look at, and then we'll go back and modify it. Because I might replace this with wood later down the line, but for now, I just want to get a general idea of what I'm working with. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. I hear footsteps that aren't mine. Maybe I'm just crazy. Alright. Maybe the parrots are just making me go wild. Yeah, shut up, parrots. Yeah, Ah! Oh! Oh! When a creeper just starts walking into your room. Oh.
I take it one of those isn't a parrot.
Okay. I've been thinking to myself all day, I'm gonna put up a carpet trap on that end of my house until I make until I finish that entrance. Yeah, putting in a carpet trap right now. That is at least now the second or third creeper I've had in my house. And oh, nice. How did you get that?
By killing an iron golem.
Okay, so you just killed it. I didn't know if it like randomly dropped from you not getting the actual killer if you killed it. Alright, okay. Let's do this. Let's get an entrance marked down so that way we don't have to deal with constant mob invasions in this house anymore. For now. Everything is for now in this series. That's kind of a highlight if you hadn't noticed. Eventually, we'll be doing other fun things, but for now, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, they shouldn't cross that. I hope. Wait, they can dive over. I'm stupid. We need to go grab some new berry bushes. Only made tiny. Oopsie. No biggie. We'll fix. We can fix this. Also, while I'm here, I should grab some netherrack for the fireplace before I forget, because I'm going to need it. netherrack. I don't think we need more than 4. Oh, you finally took that down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of just leaving it there because I didn't really care. I'm like, it's been here for this much of the episode. If it's there the entire, I'm not. It's not like back when... Okay, here, one last throwback to the earlier seasons of Titancraft. This one kind of brings back a... This one strikes a tone for a lot of people. When it used to always be up. All the time. That was how it was in a lot of Season 1 until we took it down when the death count got too high. It was like that in Season 3 for a while as well. Season 4 it was up. I think in Season 5 was the first season, though, that we had it, but we didn't have it up full time at any given point in the season. We only, like, just flash it up every now and again.
Uh-huh.
And that's kind of what we've done ever since then. I don't want to go back to having it up 24/7, because it's frankly annoying.
Yeah.
But it is really nice to have those
it's
trackers.
minor, but it's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a bigger res monitor like I do, it's not a big deal. But if you don't have as much screen space and that hogs it up, like, it doesn't...
The thing I wish about my setup is I wish I could be about another 1.5 feet far away from my monitor. I hate that I have to look away one side so far.
Yeah. So let's see. I want to do like the general outline of what I need here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's going to go back into here like this somehow. Generally. Making fireplaces really isn't my thing, so this is kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, 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 boop.
Also, have you seen LinkFD lately?
No, I have not.
You should go check it out when you have time.
Alright, maybe I'll come check it out at the end of the episode to break it up from building. Maybe we'll do like some stairs or something here in the corner. I don't know. I want to make this look kind of unique and neat, but I'm not the greatest at building this kind of stuff. It's one thing, after all these years of playing Minecraft, I still struggle with fine detail. With how big blocks are, I just really struggle to give things unique shape. Like, some people are great at it, but that's just a talent I've never been able to get down in the way that some can.
Just start placing blocks and hope it looks good.
Yeah, that's not my style, though. I mean, some people are great with doing that, but that's just... I don't know, I'm so probably...
I did for LinkFD.
And it didn't turn out totally ass this time?
Yep.
Keyword this time?
Yep.
Actually, I kind of like that. And then if we put slabs above it to give it a little more shape... What am I doing?
So glad dolphin exists. Dolphin exists. Much easier to get the swimming.
Oh yeah, you're working on that swimming advancement, still forgot about that.
And the boat. I don't know how much I did on the boat.
Oof. I just realized, actually, if I want to do this how I started it, it would have to go up like that, but I don't like that would have to have shape in that way. Okay, we're gonna kind of we're gonna continue to remodel as we go. That's one of the best things you can do in Minecraft, is as you build, just continually keep remodeling things.
Yeah.
There's solid cobble. Should have a fake. We can make it a fake chimney. Oh boy, this is actually going to become a problem pretty quickly. Okay, I don't like how that looks still. Go back to the slab that I had there, maybe. Yeah, I think that was gonna look better. Okay, so we could have something like that, I guess. I don't know. It just looks weird because there's nothing to go up here. It needs to go back a block. Oh, I hate when I see the outdoors. By outdoors, I mean I dirt block. When you see dirt and you're digging in a hill, you know you're not in good shape. Like that's the sign you're about to run out of space to build. Okay, we'll do this and this to help the situation a little bit. Or maybe even this might actually look kind of cool if we do it like that. Yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I don't like that now that I see it. So you do it like that. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks better. Then we'll dig up. Actually, no. At some point, maybe we'll add a surface chimney, but for now, I don't want surface chimney because we might already have problems on the surface when this. I've probably already created myself about 100 issues later down the line when it comes to building. So instead of making more issues today, we'll just leave it at where I am now. Good idea. Logan. Instead of creating a million more issues, I'll just stop building the chimney and just let the shaft stop, not go all the way to the surface. At some point, I will finish that, but we need to do other things first. And I just realized that if that is my only chimney this season, Santa's probably going to visit my recording studio.
Chimney?
Chimney. Okay, let me grab some bars. I think bars will look cool with how I want to do this, and a flint and steel. So yeah, we'll have like we'll have like a 2-part recording studio area in here. We'll have like one area for filming around the fireplace, and then like one more dynamic wall that we can kind of filter out seasonally. Okay, and then bars up. There we go. That looks cool. Happy. So that'll be the studio fireplace. I'm actually quite happy with how that turned out. Yeah. Eventually, though, we might do more with that wall, but... Okay, we'll run over before the end of the episode here, and we will go see what in the devil Logan's been up to, and then we'll, yeah, end it off, as I need to go do stuff IRL, and it's late at night, so... Ducky, what do you have something cool for us, Ducky?
I hope.
I hope. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I hope it's not the worst thing I've ever made.
It'll be debatable.
Honestly, it would be a pretty cool house if I would have built it in a district for a house.
Reminds me of some of my old builds.
The roof isn't finished yet, but...
It's looking cool.
You got big log carp over here.
And big ol' LC.
I don't know what to do about... I have 2 different color stripes. I don't know if it's going to stay like that.
Yeah. And then if we go inside... This is looking pretty cool.
This is just stairway to nowhere.
Yep. Is it going to stay that way, or is it going to be something?
Stairway to nowhere. That's what it's going to be.
Okay. Well then, that's gonna wrap it up. So next episode, and what should be tomorrow, as long as I'm not stupid, and yeah, mathematically speaking, this has to be episode 35. That means tomorrow's episode 36, which means Log and I are going to face off in our seasonal ABBA. And so, it is only right that I say that we get ready for such a momentous occasion by grabbing a flower here, an orange tulip, very specifically chosen. And if we walk to this anvil, we are going to put it in, and we are going to call it the ABBA flower. This flower is going to represent in the next episode. It's going to be the representative for Titanic SMP's win, where I found a flower in a cave, and because it's rare, I'm like, hey, Log, can this be worth a point? And he's like, yeah, not thinking much.
Log never agreed to.
And I won the ABBA by 1 point. So I won because of a flower. And so, to this day, the ABBA flower thing, after all these years, is still one of my favorite things we've ever had happen. And because of that, it is only right that we bring along an orange tulip in the next episode for our adventures mining. And hopefully, to bring home another win. I've had a lot of wins and a lot of losses. I noticed whenever we do ABBA with more than just one person, more than just 2 people, I usually lose. But if it's just a 1v1 with Login, I usually win around 70% of the time. I usually one-on-ones with Login, I'm pretty good at winning. But once you add more people and there's more competition for cave, what usually happens is whoever the third person is competes with me for cave, while Login just somehow magically finds his own cave system, and suddenly Login gets everything while this other nerdo was stealing from me. So, long story short, Login gets lucky while I get scammed.
I always get lucky when you get scammed.
Alright, well anyways, that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed on that note. Have yourselves a great day. This has been Titanic and
Login.
And a quiet Flaunty. And we will see you guys in the next episode of I almost said Titanic SMP. What? Why did I almost say Titanic? I know we were just talking about the ABBA from that series, but good God, that's a long time ago. Like, I can see saying season 9 in an outro like I did at the beginning of the season, but damn, 5 years ago. It's been 5 years since I didn't get. Oh my God, whatever. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow for a rematch of the century. Let's go. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Bye bye.